Dumb animals. That's what we humans call them, but they're dumb only in the sense that they cannot speak. Actually, they're smarties, nearly every one, able to reason in their own way, to size up unusual situations, and to take advantage of them. Look at this cat. She's figured out exactly where the milk department's located, and she takes it right from the faucet. Nobody could get it much fresher than this. Say, what's going on around here? Association with man can develop basic intelligence to a high degree, although every once in a while primitive instincts do crop out. She had her drink, and then the chaser. But he hasn't forgotten about that milk. Now there's canine intelligence. Now a different kind of intelligence. Take the raven. He has to be alert and shrewd in order to live. He's the smartest thing in plumes. Where there's a barnyard, he knows there are eggs. And as for crashing a hen party, he's not at all bashful. Look at that nest, and look at this. He certainly takes what it's got. Yes, the raven generally dines out, and on poached eggs. See how careful he is with this one. He's an old hand at the shell game. Ordinarily a wise guy. Right now, he's a sucker. What's the matter, fella? Oh, a couple of pals over there. So you join them, Well, easy now. That's a cage, and it's intended for one of you birds. Uh-oh, our friend walks right into the trap. Wait a minute, buddy. No, don't touch that bait. Hey, never mind. Leave it alone, will ya? Oop, too late. Though he's naturally brilliant, there are a few things he still can learn. And now he's learning them. A feathered freshman at Tabletop University. A bit cautious because he's new here. Still willing to try. Good boy. In hardly any time, he's a one-bird brain trust. A mental athlete who may not be able to block tackles, but who certainly can tackle blocks. Now, suppose you take the little one out of there, see, and put it over here. Now the other one. Swell. He also seems to have a fine sense of the fitness of things. A beautiful placement, and this game is over. Nice work, son. Next, how about a little catching practice? Here, take this bucket over to the table. There we are. Yes, sir, the raven stands alone when it comes to catching on to things. Cigarette? Okay. Want me to close the box? Right. Now, what about matches? Yep, that's right. Bring a couple of them. Gosh, wonder if he does housework. A thrifty bird, the raven has a lot of sense. You can bank on that. He saves his pennies and knows exactly what to do with larger amounts in case they don't fit in the slot. That's right. Put her there, fellow. It's been a pleasure to have met you. Practically any creature can be trained, even the penguin. Mr. Ralph Luxford is trying to show Oscar, a young penguin, how to get up in the world. Oscar has a brain, but no directions came with it. Look, not with the neck, stupid, not the neck, with the feet, up, like this, see? Hey, come back here. School isn't out yet. 6 months later, and Oscar has finally mastered lesson number 1. He's not dumb, just stubborn. Go ahead, Graceful. But going down is easier. It's tough training Oscar or any penguin to do what you want him to do, but if it's something that he wants to do, well, he's plenty bright. He goes right ahead and does it, no matter how many complications are involved. Here, friends, is the original flatfoot flugey. When a guy has a short wheelbase and an underslung body, going downhill is quite a problem. Now, Oscar fears nothing, is never curious. Scram dog, don't sniff around me. For goodness sake. All right, Oscar, there's heavy traffic ahead. You better curb your anxiety. Okay, go ahead. He may move his feet funny, but he's no jaywalker. Say, where's he headed for anyway? He's obviously headed someplace. What, more steps? Ah, but wait, this reminds him of his homework. Oh, looks like journey's end. Yep, he just wanted to see a man about a fish. Gosh, why doesn't he pay some attention to me? Is this a way to treat a steady customer? Hey, mister. Oh, you're back again, eh? Well, here, it came in fresh last month. Gee, thanks. Slipperier than usual, isn't it? Or is it? There we are. Just a nice mouthful and exactly the right size. Goodbye. Now here with trainer Melvin Kuntz is a lion cub, by inheritance a killer, but demonstrating in its play that the most ferocious animal has intelligence. Otherwise, it could never be trained. An adult male is truly the king of beasts. Watch those mighty jaws go into action on heavy galvanized iron. He's fierce and strong, and yet as we see him take orders from his trainer, we realize that he has a brain, a good one. Mr. Kuntz merely taught him how to use it. But just how far the animal has subdued his fundamental jungle instincts, nobody knows. No, sir, not many lions a man can turn his back on. Taking hand signals. Pretty good. Now, an exhibition of control and obedience. And he plays dead. But eyes always on the trainer. A moment of inattention may suggest an invitation to wrestle. Wow! Jungle lightning! Mr. Kuntz is absolutely at the mercy of this big fellow, this lion who's normally obedient, normally willing to take orders. In excited play like this, does a beast forget its training? Do its mental processes revert to the ways of the killer? It all depends on the intelligence of the individual animal. That's over. He stayed under control. But make no mistake, the lion could have killed the man. Only this lion is smart enough to know that in captivity he need not kill to live. Like other members of the kingdom he rules, he's not so dumb.